I'm back on this paper route. Focused on me and whatever gon' fill in my bank account.
What is good, YouTube? It's Hardy Got Heat back here today, man. Today I'm coming back with another banger. Today we're going to be doing a Q&A. Some questions are from Instagram, some from Facebook, some from Snapchat, just all over the place. And some of them are from Google. Just wanted to make a little bit more content for you guys since I'm on school break. So our first question, it says, could you introduce yourself and what you do for a living? So many of you guys know, if you're family or friends, that I go to college at Malone. It's a private school, college, 4-year program that I'm doing for sport management. It's to be like a scout or like ticket sales for a team or just work in the front office to help out. I'm really excited about getting farther into college and everything. I am a sophomore right now, going into my 4th semester total. And we're finally starting to get into our good classes, the exciting ones. So I am really happy about that. All the basic stuff's pretty much out the way, so it's all fun from here on out. I know you guys are probably saying, how is school fun? But I don't know, it's just something I've always been into. So what I do for a living, I work at Hibbett Sporting Goods. I've worked there for almost 2 years now. February will be 2 years. Shout out my boys. I love working there. The environment and just being around shoes all day, as you guys can see, it's something I'm real passionate about. I don't want to do it forever, as you guys can probably tell from what I just told you about school, but it's really fun and it's not too easy to do during school hours. So on to the next question. Do you collect sneakers or you buy and wear them? I would say pretty much both. So I do collect sneakers, as you guys can see my backdrop. I do have a bunch of sneakers. Not all of them are here. That's just the ones that have boxes. So I do collect sneakers. I do wear all my sneakers too. I only have one dead stock shoe right now, and it's because of that Dornbecker 14. I don't really want to wear that yet just because of the weather in Ohio right now. It's not the best. So I don't want to get that suede messed up. Every other shoe I wear all my Yeezys, I wear all my 11s. Don't really matter the bottoms. I like to wear my shoes. There's no point to buy them and just let them sit around. How many shoes do you have in total? If I had to guess, including like all my runners, not just like the exclusive stuff and the stuff that's like higher tier, probably around 60, give or take a few. I have some here and I have some in storage, so they're not all here. As you guys can probably see, there's a bunch here, but like I said, that's just the ones that are in the boxes. Not all of them that I have are boxes, because I've bought a bunch off Facebook, I've bought a bunch off Instagram, I bought a bunch off eBay, and I bought a bunch off like just people around the city that just didn't have boxes that I can get for really good deals. So I'm just like, why not? And sometimes I sell shoes without the boxes just so I can have the boxes for the shoes. So that's why some of these shoes just have random boxes but still have the pictures. Roughly, how much does it cost you to get a pair of, let's say, Jordans? Honestly, I was thinking about making a whole video about this. For how much a pair of Jordans costs, it ranges. Like I said, I get things from Facebook, I get things from my job, I get things from the mall. If I had to say an average on all my Jordans that I've spent, I would probably say it's around $140. Just for the simple fact that I get some of them for steals. Like, if you buy like one or more pairs from somebody, there's always a chance that they're going to give you a discount on that next shoe that you buy. So if you buy 3-4 shoes, they'll give them to you for around $100 a piece. But yeah, I am going to make a steal video, not just for Jordans, but for Nikes and everything else, because it's been highly asked about. So yeah, that'll be coming soon for sure. On to the next question. What do you think about the increase of sneaker hype? I honestly, there's a love-hate relationship for me with this question here. So with sneakers, I really love how there's more people starting to get into it, like the culture and everything. Like normally when there's a waiting line at my job, or if I'm waiting in a line, those are some of the coolest people you'll ever meet. Just a way to make new friends and make new opportunities with like people who wear your size or people you know could plug you. Like I got a buddy, his name's Paul, YouTube at Chaotic Kicks. He always comes through for us, man. It's no matter what you ask him, don't ask for no pay or anything on top of it. He just wants to help out his homies, and that's what it's all about, man. So shout out Paul. But there is some things that I don't like about the sneaker community and the sneaker hype growing. It's the fact that people who wear their shoes can't get them. And it's super annoying because people will sit outside and wait hours on end, not wear the size at all, and just want to make a couple bucks. Like, I'm not going to knock their hustle, but I mean, it just sucks for the people who want to spend their money and wear the shoes. It gets really annoying, and in my opinion, I don't really like that part. But I mean, you got to do what you got to do. I can't really complain about that. Have you participated in any sneaker conventions? And would you do it? I went to Start Got Sold, I think it was called, a couple years ago. It was pretty fun. I mean, I got a couple decent shoes, and I sold a couple decent shoes. I don't really remember what I got, to be honest. I know I got my Nick Foams from there. So I have been to one. Never participated in one, though. I've always wanted to go to, like, a sneaker con. I've always wanted to go to, like, different cities that they have it in, because it happens, I think, once a month. I feel like that would be super fun, but with school and work, everything right now, it's just so hard to travel. So that's definitely on my bucket list for once I'm done with school, to say the least. I really want to get out there and do that. Do people comment about the stuff that you're doing, like the money that you're spending, your mom, your dad, your family? Honestly, yeah. My mom and dad don't really love it that I spend a lot of my money on sneakers, but they understand that it's really what I'm passionate about, and I could be putting my money into a lot dumber things. It's not like sneakers really like depreciate over the years. They only get worth more money. So if things do happen and I need money, I always know what I can do with them. There's people around the city I know I could sell to. There's apps, everything like that. I mean, I get them. I do spend a ridiculous amount. It's just something that I love. They understand. They know I work hard, and just sometimes to get rewarded with a new pair of shoes is always fun. And there's never really been a point where I've like spent money on shoes when I didn't have it. I've always had money saved up, so it's just if I want that shoe, I get it, and then I don't get a shoe for a little while and stack that money back up. So they don't really love it, but they understand, and it's good that they understand and they appreciate like the work I put in and so forth. Growing up, they did always make sure I had top of the line stuff. I might not have had like as much as everyone else, but I had what I needed. I had enough, and I always had the good stuff. My mom and dad make sure I had the good sneakers for school, so they really know like how much I love the sneakers. I would always get a pair before school for Christmas, and then probably a pair during tax season, just for the simple fact that they know how much I loved them when I was younger. What's your story? How did you get into the sneaker game? So that kind of goes back to what I was just saying about my mom and dad getting me into the sneaker game, because they've helped me out since the first day that I've ever wanted them. It's mostly just been friends from school, to be honest, that have got me into the sneaker game. Like the kids walking around, got foam posits and all this and that, and I'd never really had a pair when I was that young, and that's why I have like a couple pairs of them now, just because I love them. Because they were super expensive back then. They were like $250, $260, and now they dropped down to $230, and you can get them on sale. I got a sneaker review coming on a foam posit within the next couple of days. I just ordered a pair. So that's really pretty much how I got into the sneaker game. I don't really ever see myself getting out of it, just for the simple fact that it's been growing. Like the other question said, it's not really going to stop. And I don't really think I'm going to either, but who knows? I mean, I guess I could be wrong. What was the craziest thing you've done to get a pair of shoes, or what is the craziest thing you would do to get a pair of shoes that you love? I haven't really done anything too crazy. I mean, the craziest thing I've probably done was when I got to Fearless's. I went to Hibbett's like 4 hours before they even opened and just sat outside. And it wasn't even like too crazy of a hyped up shoe. If I didn't hit on the sneakers app, I still could have got my size. But yeah, that's the craziest thing I've done. Craziest thing I ever would do is probably spend more than the sneakers worth, like of a lot. So like the Travis Scott ones, I really, really want those. The high tops, they're sitting at like at least $1,000 right now, and I really, really want to get those. That's definitely on the bucket list for once school's over, or if somehow I hit the lottery or something. Travis Scott ones, keep my word on that. They're coming. How do your sneakers represent you as a person? I just kind of like the fact that they can represent me as just being like a fresh guy, clean guy. Just always like, I can look down at your feet. It's like, oh, there's something new every single day. There's something I haven't seen the day before. I haven't seen the week before. I got a pair of shoes I could wear like one pair every 70 days or something and be fine, or 60 days. It's something crazy. Like, I have that many shoes that I can wear them like once and forever and still have enough to make it through, which I'm blessed for. It really shows that I have style too, because there's so much stuff I throw together with them, as you guys can see. And on my videos, I've been wearing either a nice Nike hoodie or a jersey. And I always like to throw jerseys on with the sneakers that the player plays for or that match. So with those Dornbeckers, I'm going to try to get a throwback TCU jersey in. I don't know which player I want to get yet. If there's any football fans, drop some ideas down in the comments, or just text me, or hit me up on Instagram at HardyGotHeat. Let me know who I should get, because I need one for these 14s, man. It's definitely a must. Let's see here. Now, these ones are on Facebook. From my friend Michael Page. It says, favorite all-time Jordan or colorway? So, honestly, I'm going to go with two here. My favorite all-time Jordan was the Infrared 6. I do not have it. I don't have it, and I struck out on it every single time it came out. When it first came out, I think I was like a sophomore in high school or something, and my buddies all had them, rocking them to school and whatnot, and I didn't really have a good job then, so I didn't have time to just drop $250 on a sneaker then. So that was one of the big ones. I want to get that for sure. And my other one was the Hair 7s. I really, really love the colorway. I love the shoe. I actually have the Hair 7s, so I'm so happy to have got those. I got those. I'm 100% sure I got those at that Start Got Sold. I got those there. So that was a blessing. I love those shoes. My friend Dante said, why are shoes so important to you? Homie, you know the deal, man. Shoes, you could just live with shoes all the time. Get a new pair, smile. Big smile on your face. Get a new pair of shoes. You got 20 new outfits to throw on with them. You got different laces you can throw in them. You can do so much with shoes, man. It's just a love that you go to sleep one day and you wake up the next day knowing you go rock a new pair of shoes. It's the best feeling. It's just like not having like every single shoe when you were younger, but growing up and having the money now to buy the shoes you didn't have then. That's a blessing too in itself. So shout out Dante. That's a good question right there, man. So Jase Petrik, one of my good buddies. What made you start getting into collecting shoes? I've kind of mentioned this throughout the video, but I really started collecting shoes when I was, I think, in like middle school. From 8th grade till now, I have almost every single shoe that I've had that I haven't beat the living crap out of, because it just shows memories. Like, I have a pair of old LeBrons that you probably won't see ever again. And if you guys want to see those, I'll throw them in the next video. LeBron 7s, More Than a Game. I've had those for a long time now. One of my favorite shoes. I beat the living crap out of them, but they're still like worth a lot to me. Just to know that like right now they're hard to get, and it's going to be tough to get. And just to see like my collection grow as I'm getting older is kind of sweet. Because I'm a grown man now, my shoe's not going to grow anymore. So it just lets me know that I'm going to have that shoe forever, and I ain't got to worry about losing it unless I sell it or trade it for something else. So that's a good one. There, Chase. Most prized shoe in your shoe collection, from my friend Alex Tolan. Let me actually look, because I am not sure right now. If I'm going to be honest here, my most prized shoe, I'm just going to show you guys the LeBrons. Like I said, they're beat to crap. I don't even have the OG box. They're just sitting in an Ultra Boost box. So I'm going to show you guys two of the most prized shoes in my collection. I've posted pictures of these LeBron 9s on my Instagram. When I was first getting into shoes, this was the hottest colorway out, man. Love these Summit Lake LeBron 9s. So dope. Kind of like a grape colorway for the Jordans. I love this shoe, and I was just so happy to get it because it was a shoe that I couldn't have when I was younger. I couldn't wait outside in middle school to get shoes, and I wasn't working in middle school, so it was real hard to get shoes other than Christmas and things like that. So that's the one. And then, like I told you guys, these are super beat, but the LeBron 7 More Than a Games. Super sick shoe. I love this shoe. There's just so much going on with it. Matches the Akron St. Vincent St. Mary jersey, which I actually have in my backdrop, but you can't really see it. Akron Corp Limit on the side. See, I even played basketball in these when I was little too, man. Super, super dumb kid. Only if I knew what these are worth now, would not have touched them. So, there's that. Those two shoes are definitely my most prized possessions. Good question, Tolan. Austin Wadding said, would I ever think about displaying at SneakerCon? For sure. Once I get some free time, once I get off school for a little while, that's something I definitely want to do. Just to like be around all those people and meet some of my favorite YouTubers that I've just been watching forever since I was in middle school. Take some cool pictures with them. Probably wear some merch. I'm going to get some merch done, guys. I've been talking to one of my friends who makes shirts. We're going to try and get some of those here soon. Definitely wear some of that there just so I can like show myself. People just look me up. It's kind of been good having all these friends and family all over my social medias because I started my YouTube on November 14th and I have 66 subscribers now, and it's just crazy like how much it's grown so quick. Like I really appreciate you guys for that. It means a lot just to know that I got people who want to see like videos that I make, even if it's stupid. Like I still got people who will just click on the video, like it, and just drop off. Like, don't even watch it. Like, that still means a lot. So, that'll pretty much conclude this video, guys. Appreciate you watching. If there's anything else you guys want to see, like I said, I am on break, so most of my nights are free. Don't have any homework or anything, so if I'm not at the gym playing the game or hanging out with friends, I got free time to make videos. So let me know what you guys want to see, and thanks for watching this dope Q&A, man.